What's up, everybody? Happy March, best month of the year. This is the playbook with Clarkus and Stevo. And Clarkus, I don't know about you, but you know, I had this song stuck in my head. You know, the little CBS theme. Da-na-na-na, da-da-na-na.
Yep,
Yes,
it's March, baby.
absolutely, man. I'm so excited. This is since we started the podcast. I've been looking forward to this one, right before this one, and probably our next one before the NCAA tournament. I'm so excited for this.
Oh, me too, man. Like it's literally one of the best 3 week runs of the year.
Absolutely, basketball all day for most of the week, 3 straight weeks.
I, Hand up, I feel bad I'm not watching basketball right now, but we have Kentucky baseball on, so I've got it on in the background.
Oh yeah,
But
that's fair. I don't have mine on yet either, but I've been keeping up with scores. There hasn't been a whole lot of games going on, nothing too special. We'll get into that later, but yeah, happy March. I don't know if y'all can hear my dog in the background. She's got the Zoomies. She's excited about that too. So
you'll probably hear my dogs in the background throughout too. I'm out in the man cave, so
hey, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah. So yeah, happy March. With that comes a little bit of a, I guess in our case, a little disappointment considering the preseason expectations and just being UK fans in general. So
yep, I'm with you. So I've seen a lot of people in our fan base have essentially just checked out. Are you one of those people?
absolutely not. Mainly because it's my favorite time of the year, and I'm not gonna let whatever UK does determine my happiness. So
Well, I guess let me rephrase that. Have you checked out from Kentucky basketball?
no, I haven't. I still like a lot of the guys on this team. I've always liked Owe. Owe was one of my favorite players on the team last year.
Right.
Aberdeen, I've grown to like Aberdeen. I mean, I like most of the guys. We talk about the guys that frustrate us all the time, but I'm not checked out. I mean, you got to have something to root for. So
Right. I don't know, man. It's like I feel like we're just gonna get our hearts broken again. We'll have a 2 game stretch where we play really well, and then well, the school for the deaf and blind is out there.
yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. And as long as we anticipate it, it won't hurt us that much. That's how I look at sports losses, kind of like when the Bears lost to the Rams. I was expecting that loss, even though we came back and almost pulled it off. I was still expecting to lose.
Right. Yeah, I'm with you there, but I don't know. I guess we're spoiled,
We're not
you know.
spoiled. We're not spoiled because other fan bases compete for the SEC and the national title every year or every other year or every 2 or 3 years. We haven't done that with in what it's 2026 in 6 to 7 years. You can argue probably since the Maxi year, and then that year got canceled. So
We haven't made the weekend of the SEC tournament since 2019.
yeah, what we got two SEC tournament wins since 2019. Oscar Tshiebwe when he went National Player of the Year. Bailey beat Vanderbilt, and then last year on a buzzer beater.
While we're on this subject, did you see that? I think it was about a 30-minute video that Daniel Hager put out about Kentucky's best SEC tournament moments.
I haven't watched it, but I've seen. I know I'm familiar with his work, so I bet it's fine.
Oh, it's awesome. I used my hour lunch break and watched it as I was, scarfing down some Taco Bell.
Oh yeah,
But shout out to that guy, man. It was well made. The one big takeaway I had from it, there wasn't very many highlights post 2019.
well,
One,
Eden Rod didn't get one.
um, only 2 highlights from last year's team from the SEC tournament, which was when they got off to that, I think it was like an 8-0 start against Oklahoma in that first
Yeah,
game. And then
yeah,
the other highlight was when Owe did it again at the buzzer.
that was pretty awesome. But that's
But
kind of
that's it.
that's tells you where the state of this fan base is right now when it comes to the SEC tournament. We're getting hyped about 30-minute videos of past time, which normally we would probably do that anyways because we're crazy. But doing that kind of gives us, we're using it as fuel as fans because right now, I think you and I have some, but not a lot of fans have fuel for this team right now.
I don't know, buddy. I'm The low gas light is on for me.
Yeah, well, you're near an empty right now. I'm about at a quarter of a tank right now at the end of the season. It's kind of not where you want
Like
to be. You want to be at a full tank. So
we lose to LSU tomorrow, and I'm
I have
broke
no
down on the side of the road, buddy.
hope for the NCAA tournament if we can't beat LSU in the SEC tournament.
Right.
First game. Come on.
I mean, we barely beat them in the regular season.
I know, and that's when we were playing really bad. And granted, we are playing bad now, but there for a while we were playing well for a stretch. Say we didn't give up those two big runs against Florida or Texas A&M. I would feel better about this. But those two games were so concerning.
Very, very. Like, just showed a lack of unwilling to change, not calling a timeout,
Yeah,
To say the definition of crazy is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting the same result. Change your defense, call a timeout, do something. Shit.
I was trying to explain that to a kid earlier today about he was asking about Kentucky basketball and I was struggling. And I said, it's like when you play a video game and you just keep trying to beat a level, you keep doing the same thing over and over again. It's not working. You got to figure something different out. But you're like, no, I know this is going to work. Like when you're playing Madden and you just know that you want to throw that Hail Mary on fourth down every time because you're like, the guy down the middle is going to be open. No, he's not open every time.
That's false. That's false. That tight end on that seam route in Madden college football, every time that tight end is wide open, it's a glitch.
On the old game.
Well, yeah, okay, fair point, because I haven't played the new ones.
Yeah, on the old games that was a glitch. There was like one defense that could stop it.
There is two broken plays from the football games we played as a childhood. It's four verts where you have the tight end kind of line up and shoot out at an angle, and then angle back across the field. And then, as we all know from our good friend and fellow Bears fan, the shark wheel.
Oh, yeah.
Run that halfback out of the backfield, fake the play to the other side, and run the halfback out. He's wide open down the sideline every single time.
Call that the Matt Forte special.
Yep. Yep.
And the curl route. The curl routes they weren't unstoppable, but you could get a catch 9 times out of 10.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey,
but no.
That sparked me on Twitter. The top sports video games. This was just Infovision. I didn't have this. Infovision. Top 5 video game franchises, but if you have a year, you can put that in there too.
So number 1 for me, far and away. Like I'm saying, second place ain't even close.
Okay.
And this might be a bit of a surprise, but I gotta go NBA Street Volume 2.
So, it ain't a surprise here. That's gonna be mine too. Spoiler.
NBA Street Volume 2, by far and away, number 1.
If anyone's got a copy, we would like to play.
Do what?
So if anyone's got a copy, we would like to play.
Right. I have a copy.
Damn.
It's on the old Xbox. Number 2, I would probably have to say NCAA Football 14.
14. Who was on the 14 cover? Was that McFadden?
Denard Robinson. It's the last one they made before it was re-released.
Okay. Denard.
And my Xbox isn't up to date, so I have not been able to play either of the new college football games that came out.
I got 25. I didn't get 26. Just because I knew Kentucky was going to be trash on there.
Right. But so NCAA 14, number 2.
Okay. My number 2 I got number 2. It'd probably be one of the 2Ks that had NJ on it, like 2K11, 2K12, like Prime 2K, one of those. I can't remember which one it was. Somewhere between the 9 and like the 12, 13 range.
I don't know that I'm going to have an NBA game on this list other than Street Ball.
I say I had two. I can't help it. That's why I like playing the most basketball games.
So
Sports wise.
I think for three, and this might be controversial, MLB Slugfest.
That is not. Oh, Clark, we play some of the same games, dude. I played the hell out of that when I was a kid. I love that game.
MLB Slugfest.
Yes. I played the one with Jim
Um,
Edmonds on the cover, I think. Jim Edmonds, yeah.
yeah, or was it? I don't remember who was on the cover of
That
that
was
one.
the earliest one I remember playing. I'm sure there was other ones.
All right, so that was my three. Number four. This might be a shocker to people as well, but I have to go with the Tiger Woods PGA Tour 07.
07.
Absolutely elite golf game.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I did have a couple PGA Tour games. They were fun. I'll take the dog. I'll take the dog. You want me to? My dog's just going crazy. Anyways.
Oh, you're good. Mine are doing it too.
Yeah. Yeah, PGA golf was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. 07. Okay. I like that pick.
All right, so number five. Okay, I've got one. Do you remember
Okay.
College Hoops 2K9?
Was that the last one they made?
No. Hold on. It was
EA Sports.
EA Sports College Basketball 10, the one with Blake Griffin on the cover.
Oh, buddy, do I remember that? Let me tell you, I can't tell you how many times David beat my ass in that game just spamming threes from John Wall.
Yep. Him and Eric Bledsoe had a glitch where it's like if there's nobody within like 3 to 4 feet of them,
Yeah.
it's a wrap. They're hitting.
And there were a couple other guys on that game that were like that too. Like Syracuse had a couple guys, Michigan State. I can't remember off the top of my head, but that game was a lot of fun. I agree. I'd probably put them in my top five too, and probably 4 or 5. That game was awesome. I agree.
Honorable mention, NFL Blitz.
Oh, please. Yeah, that's a good call. Good call. See, I was trying to think of something off the wall like that. I got one. My honorable mention. Well, I gotta have FIFA. I'm a soccer player. I love FIFA. I was prime FIFA 08, 09 when Messi and Ronaldo were the best. So I'm gonna throw that out there for soccer. FIFA. I love FIFA.
I don't know that I've ever played a soccer video game.
From what I understand, I like soccer, but people that don't play soccer love FIFA. They love playing FIFA and they like playing NHL. Like so they're like the games you don't play in real life. You kind of like them on video games. I don't know.
Right.
But my last one, what's it? The backyard game, backyard baseball, backyard basketball, all those games.
Man,
Yeah, the backyard.
man, backyard baseball. Pablo.
Oh yeah, the goat. Hey, I'm not gonna go get it because I don't know what's happening. I got a T-shirt, the Pablo the goat on it.
Yep. Backyard baseball goat.
Yeah, he's good at all of them, dude. I played all the sports with him. He's awesome.
That is awesome. Man, I forgot about backyard baseball.
It
Another
popped in my head.
honorable mention I have.
Yeah.
NBA Live 2K19.
So who's on that cover? 19. Gilbert Arenas, maybe?
No. Oh, Embiid.
Embiid. Okay. See, I went like 3 or 4 years without playing an NBA game, so I couldn't remember the ones that were not.
Well,
But
I got tired of playing 2K, and I saw that NBA Live was on sale on the Xbox store one day,
okay.
and I was like, $10, I'll try it.
Speaking of NBA Street, did you ever play NFL Street?
I did play that game.
It wasn't as popular, but it was kind of fun.
Yeah, it was all right. But the way that NBA Live 19 does so I do like a career mode player.
Yeah, I did too.
I want to create myself and go through like the career gameplay and see what all I can acquire.
Yeah.
I feel like uh, 2K made it a little too easy to
That's
like
fair.
level up and make yourself good. I mean, the last 2K game I truly like grinded at, I had my player at a 99 overall, averaging a quadruple double in a season and a half.
Yeah, that's too easy.
And that's not me turning sliders down and any of that. I'm playing on, you know, not normal settings, but above normal, but not expert. But
It's like on Hall of
I mean,
Fame or Superstar, the one under that. I think Expert is the one under
like veteran.
Veteran. There you go, Veteran. Yeah.
But I mean, literally, my player was averaging like 30 points, 18 to 20 rebounds, 12 assists, 10 blocks. It's like, it's a little too easy.
Yeah, that's
And
insane.
then I kind of put that game away for a few years, and then I saw that NBA Live 19. I was like, oh, I'm going to try this. And it actually
Okay.
challenged me. So that was kind of fun.
I got one funny story from playing games like that. We were playing NBA Live like 2010, 2011, me and David and our couple buddies, and David was down two with like 1 second left, playing with the East All Stars. The guy he was playing was really excited, thought he had him beat. David gets lucky at everything. Guy throws it in. David throws it in to Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard throws a full court chest pass and wins at about his buzzer beater.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So, what me and one of my buddies used to do, I mean, he would literally come over to my house and we'd do nothing but play 2K for like the whole night.
The ground.
But what we would do is flip a coin. You know, you call it, you can take, I either want first or second pick, because obviously there's only two people, but we would alternate picks. So if you went first, the second person would get 2 and 3, and then you would get 4 and 5, and so on. But you could basically create your own team. So, obviously we were going down the line at that point. It's like, oh, I'll take LeBron, and he'd be like, oh, I'll take Steph Curry, and then, but you like you just pick a team, whatever uniform you want to use, and you can pick players from throughout the league and play that game.
That's
That's
cool.
what we
I
would
like that
do.
a lot. That's very
Basically an all-star game.
It's an all-star game, and you can pick who you're good with on that game. Like, of course, Kobe's good. Of course, LeBron's good, but maybe you're good with, like I said earlier, Gilbert Arenas. He was broken on that game. Ray Allen was broken on that game.
You know who it was for me?
Let me guess. Melo.
No. Underrated guy. Never was a superstar.
What team did he play for?
He played for multiple teams.
What was his most notable? Like, who is he known for playing for?
I don't know that he was even most notably known. Maybe Memphis.
What position did he play about?
Wing.
That wouldn't
Played
be exactly. Play where?
Played college ball at UConn.
Rudy Gay.
Yep. I was unfucking stoppable with Rudy Gay in that game.
Yeah, dude, he's the mid-range merchant. He was kind of DeMar DeRozan before DeMar DeRozan. He was pretty good.
Yeah, that's a great comparison.
Yeah, DeRozan's still killing it, dude. I think DeRozan's going to be a Hall of Famer. Crazy. But
it's sad that that's debatable because I agree with you.
Yeah.
That he should be. But will he?
In the NBA, yes. If this was baseball, no.
Right. You know how hard it is to get into the Hall of Fame in baseball?
Right. Like, I think, obviously, Westbrook's going to get in. But, like, the people like DeRozan, and I'm trying to think of, I had a list in my head earlier that I thought about, just about people, like, in that range where they made multiple All-Star games. Like, Al Horford, he might not make it. He barely missed the cut,
Yeah, Al Horford should make it.
Yeah, or like Zach Randolph, he made a couple All-Star games. Marc Gasol, there's like people that are right at borderline,
Right. No, I agree with that. I'm going to grab a beer. I'll be right back.
Okay, all right. Well, then I'll do our little segue to what you wanted to. It's all good. What you the question you asked me last podcast about favorite uniforms. I came up with mine. If you have yours,
Okay, let's go for it.
I went a couple cross sports, a couple different ones. I got two NBA ones on there. I got the Purple Raptors, of course, and then I got the like the Vancouver Grizzlies, that greenish one. So
Okay.
those are those are two
So
NBA ones I got.
my number one. This is going to be controversial. Yes, I'm a little biased, but it's hard to beat that Yankees pinstripe
That's definitely the best of the Yankees uniform. It's their classic
or the
pinstripe.
Cubs.
I don't like.
The
Yeah,
Cubs
they
and the
got pinstripes
Yankees.
too.
Oh, well, the Phillies do too, don't they?
Yeah, I think a couple other
In one
teams do, but the
combination.
Cubs and
But
the Yankees are the two that are known for it.
for me, this is a totally biased answer. My favorite uniform is pinstripe Yankees.
But you're going classic with baseball. I went classic, but like all my jerseys are kind of flashy. Like I kind of not Oregon flashy, but close.
My number two is also classic MLB.
Okay.
Seattle Mariners, that teal jersey.
I was definitely in consideration for me. That was probably would have been sixth for me. That was close. Yeah, I have it written here as sixth.
I've got
I love that.
I've got Ken Griffey's teal 24 jersey from Seattle.
That's the one. That's the one. King Griffey.
That's the one. It's funny. So you know my buddy Aaron. You pooped with him before at my house. Uh,
Yeah.
he's from he's from Washington, and he goes back there and visits quite frequently. And he told me when he was out there, he was going to be at a Seattle game. And I was like, if you see a teal King Griffey jersey, 24 jersey, snag it for me. I'll pay you back.
Yeah.
Sure enough, he came back with one and then didn't even make me pay him for it.
He probably found
It's
it
like here.
for ease up
He was
there.
like,
Probably that was easy.
oh, it was the price tag was still in it. It was $160 jersey.
He said, "All right."
It's like, hey, dude, take my money. Like, here, I told you I'd pay you for it. Like, it's like, no, I'm good. You're good.
That is a sick jersey. That is a really sick jersey.
Oh, it was authenticated. It came from the Mariners official team store. So, but
Yeah,
that's
sick.
that's my number two. Number
I
three,
got
4,
one
and
baseball
5.
jersey. I got one
Okay.
baseball jersey to throw in there, and I don't think it's not a classic. It's a more recent one. It's a city jersey.
Oh, the City
and have you
Connect.
seen? Yeah,
Those are fire.
they're about 70% good, 30% bad. There's some that are boring, but quite a few of them are nice. But my favorite, I like the Diamondbacks one. They got the purple and the teal and the serpentines. I like that one.
Yep. The Reds are good too.
Oh yeah, the Reds have a good one. I hate to admit it, the Brewers got a good one.
Yeah.
Just Brew Crews on
So let's see here. I'm at my number 3.
it. My last two you won't have on your list because my last two are kind of off the wall.
You know what? I didn't know this jersey existed until a couple weeks ago when I sent you a picture of it. My third one's going to be another MLB team. It's going to be that Orioles and Maryland mashup.
That's a sick
It just
matchup.
turned
I love
into
that.
the MLB jersey ranking.
It even has, yeah.
I didn't
got an
realize I
NFL
like
one.
baseball jerseys that much.
Baseball probably does have the best jerseys objectively. It was hard for me. I tried to go cross sports, different sports a little bit. Football jerseys were hard to find, but I did find one NFL and one college.
Okay.
The NFL one, I'm going with the Super Bowl champs, the Seahawks. I like that throwback, the silver helmet, the old Seahawk, and the blue jersey. I love that. I don't know why. It just pops. I like it a lot. So from the '90s, like the
Okay.
Sean Alexander years.
Yeah, those were good ones. Okay, I have an NFL one for you at number 4.
Okay.
Give me the iced out Bengals, all white with the black stripes on the helmet.
Yeah, that is pretty icy. I mean, not as
Yeah,
icy as Caleb, but that's close second.
right. That bars the question: do we need an iced out uniform?
All white, that would be sick.
Like, do all white with black and like chrome accents.
Yeah.
Even the bear
Playing outside in the
logo.
snow. Yeah.
Like do a matte white helmet with a chrome bear face.
Yeah, like this bear logo back here.
Yeah, do that bear logo on the side of the helmet, but it's in chrome.
Yeah.
But on a matte white helmet. That would be fire.
That would be.
And then number 5.
Brian Urlacher fell down.
Who fell down?
Urlacher. I picked him back up.
Oh no. Man down. Pimp 32 down. Pimp 54 down. And then number 5 for me is going to be a little bit biased again.
Okay.
But it's when Kentucky basketball wore those gray/platinum uniforms.
Yeah. I'd say outside of the black jerseys, those are probably my favorite UK jerseys.
Yeah, the black are good, but that gray is elite.
It is. And it was, was that 2012 team played in those?
It was the year we beat South Carolina.
I remember seeing MKG wearing like gray ones.
Yeah. It was that team because MKG wore 'em. Yeah, that's right.
Everyone remembers him in those jerseys for some reason.
So there's my 5. Very
my
MLB
5 is going to
heavy.
be the most. My last one is going to be the most off the wall random one. You might not even remember it, but this one is stuck in my head for a long time. It's got a college football one. It's the Virginia Tech Hokies. Do you remember their carbonite jerseys? They were like all black and had the thick VP on the side. Yeah.
Yep. Those were elite.
That's my top 5.
That's a great call.
all those carbonite jerseys were sick, but that just popped in my head. I was like, that has to be it.
That is a great call.
Brain works
Man.
weird ways, right? But
that's
well, get here. What I have, I want to pick these conference tournaments fastly moving up, but we can do that at the end if you're fine with that.
Yeah.
UK baseball. You went to that game. Let's talk about UK and USA baseball. How's UK baseball?
So that was a great time, by the way. First time I had been since the last game at Cliff Hagan.
Okay.
Game started at 1. Gates open at 12. We got there right at about 12 and just wanted to, kind of take in the full experience. And, we just kind of walked around. Layla got to watch all the players warm up and take batting practice and all of that stuff. Not to mention, ticket prices were phenomenal. $6 a piece to get in. I mean, it doesn't get much better to that. No free ads, but I'm going to give one. if you're not buying your tickets from Game Time, you need to do that because they have the lowest prices anywhere. Like that's the first place I go, and it's not just sports. Like you can buy tickets to anything on Game Time.
I tell everyone
Remind
that.
me,
That's where I get my tickets to.
remind me to clip that and send it to them. But
No, absolutely, dude. They're great.
just the awesome environment, man. We were 5 rows back from the visiting dugout. Uh, I kind of
Okay.
did that on purpose because I knew
Yeah.
my daughter Layla would like to, watch all the shenanigans in the UK baseball dugout,
Yeah.
which she loved. Absolutely loved it. By the way, her first baseball game ever. So that was
Making our baseball
awesome.
team.
Me being a baseball guy, for as long as I played it. But she got the full experience. We did the cotton candy and the pretzel and the snow cone and the hot dog and all that. And then a great game on the field, got to see an inside the
Hardcore
park
game.
homer, couple of actual home runs. Just great environment and great value for the money. I don't know. I don't know what else to say, man. It was just a great overall experience. Like, take the
They
kids and
look
the
good.
family.
I know
It's a
it's against
great
the
time.
Citadel. But yeah.
Currently watching them right now. They're
More
tied 2-2 in the bottom of the third with Ball State.
with Ball State. Okay, it's a little more quality opponent. Who's pitching? Is Justin pitching? Or Jensen? Whatever. I've got it.
So our first pitcher kind of got roughed up a little bit, and Ball State had the
Yeah.
lead up until just recently. But so we're on our second pitcher, so I don't know who's pitching right now. But Tyler Bell
All right.
is at bat. So
Okay.
let's
Yeah, so let's know how that goes.
let's commentate this here a little bit. You got runners on first and second, 2 outs,
First.
tie ball game. Tyler Bell, man, you watch that kid warm up, you can tell that's a future pro. The
That's
kid
awesome.
is just elite. He carries himself well. I mean, in warm ups, you're probably going 80, 85%.
Yeah.
His 80 to 85% looked like he was, just being that guy at the court, playing pickup basketball, like, just trying to show off, but it is what it is. Oh, we got a bad throw to second on a pickoff attempt. Both runners advance. Now runners on second and third for Tyler Bell with 2 outs. And he's got a 2-0 count.
Yep.
But I don't know. He
Okay.
just looked like that dude out there who, I know it's a bad way to compare it, but like a dude who has limited skill compared to people who have no skill, and he's out there trying to show off in front of them, and he looks like a god. But except he's actually on the field with people who have skill, and he looks like a god compared to them.
Yeah, it's a good analogy. It's also coming back from the injury boost. Like you had an injury with your arm. I've had injuries before, and like if you're out for a while and you come back, you feel like a new person. You feel better than you were before then.
Yeah, for sure. And then they just walked him. So bases loaded,
and force out.
Bases loaded, 2 out. That's a smart thing right there. You got 2 outs, forced at any base. But then you bring up the big bat, Hudson Brown. I think that's who's next.
Yes. That's the risk they're willing to take, I guess. Well, I wouldn't want to pitch the Bell either, so.
But anyways, we don't have to do play-by-play. That's not what we're here to do tonight.
Well, you just let us know what happens when bases loaded.
But that baseball game was an awesome time. Highly enjoyed it. Layla's already asking when we can go back again. So if they got the interest of a
That's awesome.
6, almost 7-year-old who doesn't have much interest in sports, they're doing something right. So
Arguably the best in-game environment on UK's campus, minus like what the team's doing. You know, if you just say whether the team's doing good or bad, UK baseball always has the best.
right. Well, no, and you're 100% right. And they take the cake on overall because you actually have a chance to interact with the players. You know, you can
Yeah.
talk with them while they're warming up, and you know this that. Speaking of, while we're on that, our outfielders have a very strange way of warming up.
Oh yeah.
There is no baseball or baseball glove included.
Huh.
They long
Well,
toss
they
the
just so
football.
did.
They long toss the
Oh, I kind of
football.
like that.
I do
I
too.
kind of like that.
I've
You
never
you
seen it.
you hear about other sports doing that, like base or football players will throw tennis balls or things like that, just to try to do something different.
But I got to thinking about it after watching them for a little bit, and you know, obviously you're going through that same motion, but holding
Yeah.
that football, it's stretching your hand out, so it's stretching your hand too, not just your arm, as opposed to throwing a baseball. You know, I mean, yeah, I'm sure it would stretch it out a
Huh?
little bit, but
They're different.
your hand will be nice and loose too. You know what I'm saying? It's the only thing I could come up with.
And
And we popped out to
well,
foul territory
what's
with
his
the
name?
bases loaded.
Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal.
Damn.
You know, Dan Orlovsky, he played football and baseball, and he said
Right.
that the arm angles translate the same way. Like if you're a pitcher or a quarterback, like you have the, you know, I don't know all the arm angles because I'm not a quarterback or whatever, but like you got
Well,
this slot. You know.
I would tell you right now that the arm angle thing from baseball to football,
Yeah.
for a quarterback, anyways, for a
Mm-hmm.
quarterback, you know, you notice their hands are up here and it's back and forward. In baseball, you're winding up and throwing. And so, I mean, it's kind of there, but like, look, that was the knock on Tim Tebow. He had that wind up, and that's why people shit
Yeah.
on him, and he didn't
That's
make
fair.
it in the league. It's that, you know, it's that half a
Shane-
second on your release time.
Shane Boyd
So-
would always throw it straight down to the ground because he had the baseball throw.
Yep. He's a great baseball player, by the way.
Yeah. I know. He was
Does
a
that
very talented family.
does that give you any worry about Matt Ponatoski?
No, just because, like you said, I think he's a better baseball player, anyways. So I
Yeah.
think Stein's still going to recruit quarterbacks around him regardless.
Yeah. If I'm being 100% honest with you, I don't think Ponatoski sees the field in football for meaningful minutes. He's
that's
more
okay.
than likely.
In college, that's hard to do.
I think next year he comes in and he's Tyler Bell's immediate replacement and fills that role nicely. He's a mold
And
of
he'll get
Tyler
drafted
Bell.
because then if only 7 rounds and MLB drafts everybody, he'll get drafted and he'll be like, all right, baseball's my future.
Well, I mean, think about this. Tyler Bell got drafted last year. 64th overall. That's not like like 64, 67, something like that, but somewhere in that mid-60s range. That's good
It's
money.
really good, yeah. Right.
He turned that down, stayed firm in his commitment to Kentucky, and to you know what? I can go to Kentucky and do that and make more money and probably be a first round pick next year.
Yep, absolutely, absolutely. Hope he who did he get drafted by?
I believe it was the Tampa Bay Rays.
Okay,
I believe it was
right.
I believe it was him and Emilian Petre in like back-to-back picks,
Mm. Ah,
or
okay.
like within a few
That's
picks
awesome.
of each other.
Yeah, I was wondering if Petre would get drafted or not.
The guy who's doing the best out of that group, what was his name? He's playing for the Diamondbacks. I'm drawing a blank.
No, I know who you're talking about too.
Ryan something.
It's not Strebe. That was the old Ryan Strebe. He's the old guy. I know exactly who you're talking about. I can't think of his name either.
Oh, Ryan Waldschmidt. Yes, Waldy. I couldn't think of his full name because I always called him Waldy.
Right.
He's having the best pro go at him. Like there's a very good chance he makes Arizona's opening day roster for the Diamondbacks.
Tim, that's awesome. That's awesome. Did you catch any of USA?
Do what?
Did you catch any of the USA baseball?
I have not. I've had so much going on these last few days.
I've been watching some of it, but I just wanted to shout them out because they beat Mexico for the first time in the World Baseball Classic since like the 80s or something like that.
Oh yeah, it's been a while. I did see that. I saw the highlights of the game, but I didn't watch any of it.
The funniest thing I got from that is they said Paul Skeens looks at Bobby Witt better more than he likes Livy Dunn. So
right. Boy, I tell you what, Paul Skeens is a bad man.
Yeah, he's definitely the best pitcher in the league. I'm glad he's on Pittsburgh. I'm not because the Cubs play him, but he's not on.
He only gonna be there for a couple more years, buddy.
Yeah, he's probably going to your team.
No, you know where he's going.
Oh, so they're gonna who are they gonna replace?
Kershaw.
Yeah, you're right. He's probably going to the Dodgers. Well, he's done already.
Yeah.
But
we're not the checkbook of the league anymore. We are not the.
You do have the checkbook. Just
no.
You're not LA. Like LA, you get to live in LA instead of New York.
Oh, what's the difference? Weather. Okay. Yeah,
weather.
Good point.
Weather's the big difference.
Weather. That's it. Weather. That's
all
it.
Right. Well, 43 minutes in. Shout out.
So let me bring this up while we've already. What do you think the rest of the world would do if, well, we've already accomplished one of these. We've already won the gold medal in hockey.
Mm-hmm.
How crazy would it be if we were able to follow that up with winning the World Baseball Classic, which we don't normally do?
But it's possible.
And then follow that up by winning the World Cup.
That's impossible.
You don't think they have a shot?
As a soccer fan, hell no. We don't have a shot. That's too many good teams. I'm telling you, we don't. We have here's how I'm going to compare it. This is probably the most talented USA team in forever. Like their whole starting lineup plays in Europe. Some of their backups play in Europe. They have a really talented team, and they're probably like 15th in the world at best.
Wow.
The rest of the world is just so far ahead of us.
It would be a shame to waltz in there and win that thing.
We can mess around and stumble into the Final Four maybe, but when it comes to playing the big dogs from Europe, we don't stand a chance. We don't got the firepower, but there's
right. Okay, I just thought I'd ask that.
Firepower.
Oh
baseball, yeah, we do got the firepower.
We sure do.
Well,
Well, what's next, buddy?
you want to get into a little bit of NFL free agency before we dive back into the conference tournaments, and
Yeah,
you can do helmets after that.
yeah.
So, free agency. We got the Bears. We can talk about them at the end because we'll probably be more in depth. But I got a couple names for you, and I just want to get your thoughts on where these guys went, whether it's affects you in fantasy or just your thoughts in general. So,
Okay, hit me.
there's a couple guys. Of course, our boy Wandell went to Tennessee.
I don't know how I feel about that one. I mean, I know
Same.
they
I
need
think
some weapons for Cam Ward, and huge shout out to Wandell because he got a hell of a payday.
he did. He
Uh,
deserved it. He went through that Giants season last year.
if I'm being 100% honest with you, it makes sense. Isn't Dable going
Mm-hmm.
to be their coordinator?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that's
and
a lot of these free agents
Wandell,
that I bring up. That's
yeah,
a theme. Coordinators are bringing in guys.
yeah, and it's smart. It's a good way to set yourself up for success. You have dudes who know your system, you know. But
That's
I don't hate it. I don't love it. I'm
same.
sure he will love it. I know Will Levis isn't going to be throwing him the ball, but old pals reunited.
Yeah, if Levis don't get traded, I mean, he's still got potential, but we'll see.
I could see Levis getting traded.
Uh,
Or, I don't know, maybe he does one more year as a backup and then gets traded. People want to make sure he's healthy because he didn't play at all last year. So,
yeah, that's the big if.
all right, what's next?
Next, uh, uh, and similar, the Dolphins got Malik Willis because their coach came from the Packers too. So
I would have loved it if they had kept one of Waddle or Hill.
I think
But
Waddle's still there, but he's a little.
yeah, but he's gonna get traded. Like they're shopping
Yeah.
him. Uh,
What made me think of it funny about this is that they never wanted Tua to run because they'd afraid to get a concussion, and now that's all they're going to want Malik Willis to do is run because he can't.
right. I don't know. I like Malik Willis. Weird to say, but he's a good quarterback. But I don't think he's the type of quarterback that you bring in when you're literally tearing everything down to the studs. You know?
Yeah, they basically had on to anything. That's it.
So, I mean, I get it. He gets to go live a nice life in Miami and gets to be the starting quarterback, but it's going to
Yeah.
be the him and Devon Achane show, and that's about it.
Yeah. Speaking of that, their old quarterback. I got two more quarterbacks. Tua is reportedly going to the Falcons, and then Geno full circle with back all the way to the Jets where he started out.
So, I actually think the Tua thing going to Atlanta makes a whole lot of sense. One,
It's only 1 year, I think. Yeah.
it's only 1 year. Two, they are very similar, like in play style.
Yeah,
Penix and Tua.
they are. You're right.
They're both left-handed. So, like, say for instance, God forbid Michael Penix gets hurt. Because we all know it's Penix's job to lose, correct?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think he got hurt at the end of last year, so I don't know when his timetable to come back is.
So,
I'm gonna look that up.
say for instance, Penix gets hurt. You basically got the same guy. He's also left-handed, so you don't have to, shift coverage to the opposite side of the line that you're used to protecting. because you always want to protect the
Yeah.
quarterback's blind side. So you don't have to, shift that coverage to a guy who's not used to protecting a blind side. That move makes a lot of sense for me.
Michael Penix is hurt, but he's supposed to be back by week 1. He actually tore his ACL in November, so he should be ready by week 1.
Yeah, he should be.
But maybe this, but they're also identical.
But
They both
regardless,
get hurt.
both lefty quarterbacks, both play similarly. You don't have to put that extra pressure on your line of the backup being a normal quarterback who's right-handed. I think we can say that.
All right.
Yeah. A lot of people don't understand how much that would affect an offensive line. If your backups are opposite-handed, your
right tackle becomes your left tackle.
Right. And you can't just flop those guys on the field. It don't work like that. Left tackles are left tackles for a reason, and right tackles are right tackles for a reason. So,
let's see. I got a couple other big ones. I'll just list them real quick. Mike Evans from Tampa to the Niners. So he's going to be a big pass catcher. And Alec Pierce got the overpay to the Colts. The Colts spent a bag on him for no reason.
Yeah, they did. And I don't understand that one. I don't understand that one. That's all I have to say about that one.
He's not that much better than Wan'Dale.
I would take Wan'Dale over him.
I might be a little biased, but yeah, I agree.
No bias there. Wan'Dale's a more electric playmaker.
I guess they're basing it off. Alec Pierce had a couple good weeks with Daniel Jones, so it was worth all that money, and I don't agree with
that. Well, here's the kicker. Alec Pierce had nobody on that team to compete with catches for. Wan'Dale has, the last 2 years, competed with Malik Neighbors.
That's fair. He did have Michael Pittman, I guess, kind of, but Michael Pittman got traded to Steelers. So.
Yep, I saw that. And then what was the other one you brought up?
I said, the guy that we don't have to see the Guardian cap in our division anymore because he's going to the Patriots.
No, Romeo Doubs. Yep.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
And we did a little receiver swap too with the Bears. We lost Zacchaeus and we picked up Khalif Raymond.
I did, and I like that pickup a lot. But no, there was one more person that you mentioned before.
Mike Evans.
Do what?
Mike Evans.
Oh, Mike Evans. I saw that, and initially it was like, oh, that's great. Like, that's a big body for Brock Purdy to throw to, takes a little bit of pressure off of McCaffrey.
Yeah.
But I forgot about the electrical substation. He's going to get hurt immediately.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Wasn't that a wild story?
And they still made the playoffs. I mean, despite it, that was pretty crazy.
Can you believe that was even a story? That the Niners players get hurt because just insane.
Yeah, I know. It's all you can really say. It's insane. The other ones I got were 3 big running backs switch teams. Kenneth Walker, Super Bowl MVP, went to the Chiefs. ETN.
Got a steal.
Travis Etienne went to the Saints, and there's another one I had. Pacheco went to the Lions. Take the David Montgomery role.
Do you think that ETN going to the Saints means Alvin Kamara's looking for a home?
A lot of people think he's retiring.
Oh, I haven't seen that theory.
He's been injured quite a bit. He's not young anymore. Running backs kind of retire around year 8 or 9. I mean, that's all
How
I
old
feel
is
with that.
Kamara?
No.
He can't
Good
be
question.
that
I feel like
old.
he's been in the league for a long time. He's been in the league for a long time. He's been what? He's been fantasy relevant for a long time too. I feel like
Is he? He's probably our age, and we don't even realize it.
that's old for a running back though.
Right. That is
He's
that
been
is a
in the
fact.
league since 2017, so he's getting up there
Almost
running back
10
wise. He's only
years.
30. That's young. That's young, but 10 years as a running back old.
Yep. And then, not to mention running back in the SEC for 3 years before that.
Yeah, exactly. Then I got the Bears stuff. We got, we didn't get Linderbaum. We didn't overpay for Linderbaum like the Raiders did, but we did trade for Bradbury for the low. So
Right. Is that our center now? Is it with Garrett Bradbury?
got him from the Patriots. Yeah, paid like a 4th or a 5th round pick for him or something.
Okay, I'll take that.
I will too, considering losing Dahlman.
Right. Well, and not to mention, center is a very important part of the offensive line. If he played good enough for them to make it to a Super Bowl, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. You could argue Caleb and May have similar skill sets.
I was a little bit upset that we didn't get Crosby.
Yeah. And you know what? Did you see why we didn't?
Is basically we offered the same package as the Ravens, but because they had a worse season, their pick was about 12 spots higher. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you can't fault the Raiders for that,
No. And what's interesting to me, though, about the Ravens doing this, I read somewhere that the Ravens, in their 30 years of existence, have never traded a 1st-round pick for any player. They've always drafted or just didn't have one, and they traded 2 1st-rounders for Max Crosby.
Yep. That tells you how good of a player he was, or he is.
And they're under new management. They've been under Harbaugh for a while. The new guys kind of go.
And poor Joe Burrow, buddy.
Yeah, Bengals.
I mean, he's now got to face
all offensive linemen.
I mean, think about it. He's got to face Myles Garrett twice a year, Max Crosby twice a year, and oh shit, what's his name? T.J. Watt twice a year. God, my wife would kill me if she heard me stumble that.
Yeah, that's tough for the Bengals.
I do like what we've done so far. I really love the addition of Kobe Bryant.
Kobe.
I really like the addition of Devin Bush. I feel like that fills the void left by. Right. I mean, that fills your Tremaine Edmonds gap right there.
He's better than Edmonds, and I like Edmonds. Edmonds got more tackles, but Bush is a better player.
Yes, 100%. I like the nose tackle we got. That dude's a unit.
He is. He sounds like he should be in Harry Potter. Neville Gallimore.
Yeah.
Neville Gallimore.
Yeah, no kidding. But obviously we have a couple more needs. Who do you want to see us go get as an edge rusher? Because we all know we need one.
Yeah, I mean we can either get one in the draft or under in free agency. I think a lot of the good ones have been taken already. Like Oweh's brother, he just got signed by the Commanders. He's making quite a bit of money.
Yeah, he got to pay. There's some good ones out there. You still got Trey Hendrickson.
I think we're overpaying Montez Sweat. We might need to have someone to replace him eventually.
So Can I ask this? Well, I
Yeah.
guess it makes sense because he was going to be a free agent anyways. But Joey Bosa, Buffalo Bill last year.
Yeah.
I guess what I was going to ask is why didn't we just trade DJ Moore for Joey Bosa? But if Joey Bosa was going to be a free agent, might as well just sign him. But I like Joey Bosa.
Yeah. Exactly. He's definitely one of those names that raises eyebrows. You're like, hey, Joey Bosa, we have a shot at getting him, so I'd be fine with that.
All right, but Khalil Mack's off the table now. Crosby's off the table,
Yeah, I saw that.
obviously.
Jalen Phillips, he went to the Panthers.
Yeah. But
Hey,
for me,
we also lost Mayshawn Wright.
who did he sign with? I didn't see that one.
He signed a 1-year deal with the Jets.
Ugh.
He's just like, let me get my money for 1 year and then I'll go to somewhere else.
Have fun with that one.
Oh, yeah.
Goodness.
Right? Pick off on balls in practice.
Man.
Right.
The Jets could offer me right now with zero football experience, and I don't know that I'd take it.
Yeah, I mean,
totally kidding. I would 100%.
No. Oh yeah,
You'd be
I mean,
stupid not to.
that'd be one to consider. That'd be one to consider, but not take.
But what am I doing in the NFL? Ball boy.
Right. Maybe.
Back in the day, I was a pretty decent
water boy. Go set the tee up,
Right. Yeah, let me be that guy who runs out on the field and gets the tee after kickoff.
Right? That'd be
sweet.
Pretty fun and easy, and you got sideline seats. You got to stand the whole time. Don't care.
Right.
Well, you got any more on the NFC?
No, I was just gonna say I'm pretty pleased with some of the moves we've made so far, but I think we need to sign an edge rusher in free agency. You can't bank on that in the draft, which as late as our pick is.
Yeah,
you kind of want
defense. That's what we wanted.
Right. You gotta, you want somebody proven. You don't want it to be a project. So.
Right. We're in win now mode now. After last year.
We are.
Win now.
We didn't expect to be in win now mode, but here we are.
I do like the Khalif Raymond pickup, but I would like another receiver. I know Walker's good too, but just in case Rowan gets hurt again, because then that leaves you with just Loveland and Burden and Khalif Raymond. So.
Yeah. Did you see the rumors flying around yesterday about Mike Evans to the Bears?
I did for a while, and I was like, hold up.
I never believed it.
I know, it's all rumors, and your algorithm is probably the same. You got quite a few Bears reporters on there saying stuff, so.
Right. But no, that's about all I got for NFL free agency. It hadn't really.
Cool. All right, before we get into college basketball, I got one NBA shout out. We got to shout out SGA for beating Will Chamberlain's record for the most 20-point games in a row. 126 games. He has scored 20 points or more in a row.
That's an insane stat.
Yeah, and he's not slowing down.
Insane. While we're on NBA, I do have a bone to pick.
Okay.
Did you see Devin Booker wore Arkansas shoes the other night and then followed it up with a pair of Duke shoes?
Yeah, that doesn't bother me. I don't know why. Maybe because I know LeBron's not attached to the school, so it's okay when he does other schools. But to me, if you're a signature Nike athlete and you're trying to spread your brand, that doesn't bother me.
Just trying to preface it. The Arkansas thing doesn't bother me. I get it. He played for Cal. That's
No,
where
that's
Cal
fair.
coaches now.
Yeah.
But don't wear the Duke shoes. You didn't go
I think
there.
the only
You
one that
have
would
no
really bother me would
coaching.
be Louisville. If he did Louisville, that would bother me. Or
Well,
Tennessee.
we don't have to worry
Tennessee
about
season
that.
again.
Louisville can't afford
Yeah.
Nike, so.
Right. Gosh. Those bright
The,
red jerseys
the
were
Duke
from
really
2013 are
bothered
still
me.
top. They're terrible.
Yeah, that's true. But the Duke, it really bothered me. It's like you didn't play there. You have no affiliation or connection there. Like, I get it. You want to pump your shoe out, but pump your shoe out. Don't put Duke on it. Fuck that.
Hey, I respect that take. I do. I did see that. I've been back at one of the Arkansas burner accounts on X because he said something like UK was never the brand; it was always Arkansas, and it was replying to that poster, that photo with Hooker wearing those shoes, and then I just replied with all the photos from the Denton factory, and I said, "This was like a month and a half ago, dude. Like we've been the brand. You're a month and a half behind."
Yeah, you're an afterthought.
Exactly.
There's a reason it debuted here, buddy.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Duke, did you see Duke had two major injuries? Might hurt their title chances, which we love.
Yep. Caleb Foster, more than likely done for the season, foot surgery. Basically the same injury
Yep.
that happened to Cam Williams. And we know that timeline.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, he's our starting point guard. Now, Little Boozer's going to have to start.
lots of untimely injuries for big programs here lately, man. You know,
Yeah,
you got
I
Caleb
know. That's why
Foster
we
at
can't
Duke,
even be
Caleb
upset
Williams at
with our
North
type of injuries.
Carolina.
Everyone does it. So,
We just take all of our injuries earlier in the season. That way we know we're fucked.
right. Yeah, I'm glad this didn't have to end the season. But yeah, Duke there, one of the national title favorites. You got before we go into picking these. Well, we can go through the picks quick through the college games because some have already happened too. You want to switch up from your Final Four from last time? Are you sticking with it since this injury?
So what I have last time, I had Duke, Michigan, Florida. Feel like I swapped somebody out last
Duke,
time.
you swapped Kansas out for Houston.
And I'm going to swap Houston out for Arizona.
Okay. All right.
So Duke, Kansas, Michigan, Arizona.
You still got Duke in there.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Okay.
And if
I think this is going to take him out of it.
gun to my head right now, if I had to pick a national champion, Florida's repeating.
Okay, that's fair. And that would be hell having UConn and Florida going back to back in 4 years. But
yeah.
So I'm just going to keep my same Final Four for last time for now. I think I had Duke in there, but actually I'm going to take Duke out. I got Arizona, Michigan, UConn, and I'm trying the fourth one. I've been riding the Iowa State and Houston train, but I don't like them anymore. I'm about to go off the wall, and I'm going to go. I think the Big Ten's going to get two teams. I'm going to go Michigan and Michigan State.
Oh, that would be interesting. I have a bold take about UConn.
On next podcast we'll talk about lock our after the brackets we'll lock our Final Four picks in. So.
Yes. My bold take about UConn is I don't think they make it out of the first weekend.
Will be depending on the draw, but they are very, very vulnerable. I agree. Even though I picked them in my Final Four, they're feast or famine.
Right.
Well, let's speaking of that, we can go into the brackets real quick and pick them. I'll start out the Big East, and that doesn't start till tomorrow. So if you want to talk a little bit about the team, you can. If not, then we can just move on. I'm cool with doing whatever. Let's see. Okay, Big East, number 8 seed Butler versus number 9 seed Providence.
Don't
Winner
know
gets
anything
St. John's
about
next
either of
round.
them other
I
than
know a little bit,
Providence
but not much.
fired their head coach.
Okay. Just a random pick.
Give me Butler.
All right, I will too. And I just thought of this. You know, we both said we kind of like to wager stuff. We don't have to wager any money, but how about whoever gets the most, if any, of these conference tournament finals correct or the most bracket rights? The other person has to provide, you know, a 6-pack or have beer for next time we do a podcast in person.
Let's do it.
All right, so we got a little bit online.
Yeah.
All right, so we both got Butler. We'll just go down. Marquette, the 7 seed Marquette versus 10 Xavier.
Against who?
10 Xavier, Little Patino.
Yeah, give me St. X.
You got them, and then I got Marquette, just to do something different. And they just beat UConn. Number 6, DePaul. Shout out Dwayne Peavy versus number 11, Georgetown.
DePaul.
Same. All right, we're good on that. Next round, number 1, St. John's versus number 8, Butler.
St. John's.
Same.
They're
number
winning
4,
the Big
Seton Hall
East.
versus number 5. Okay, well, number 4, Seton Hall versus number 5, Creighton.
Seton Hall.
You got Seton Hall, and I got Creighton. I think we both are going to pick St. John's. So we got St. John's going to the final. And then you got 7 Marquette versus 2 UConn. I got Marquette. You got Xavier.
And I will take. You know what? Give me Xavier.
Okay,
Get wild with
Xavier
him.
pulling the big guy.
I think little
I like it.
Patino's gonna get under Hurley's skin just like that.
That's fair. And they do have a little left-handed guy. I forgot his name. Little sniper with long hair. He's pretty good. And then Villanova versus DePaul.
Give me DePaul.
Blue Demons. I'll pick that with you too. Why not? They have a couple of good guys on their team. CJ Gunn, a couple other guys. They're not bad. So you got in your final 4, St. John's versus Seton Hall, and DePaul
St. John's
versus Xavier.
Give me St. John's versus DePaul. St. John's
winning. Okay. All right. And then in my final 4, I got St. John's versus Creighton and DePaul versus UConn. I got UConn beating DePaul. I got St. John's beating Creighton, and then I got UConn winning. So I got UConn winning the Big East, and you have them going out in the first round. So that will be interesting for us.
Yep. That'll probably be what decides this.
Probably, at least the Big East part of it, yeah. Next, we'll go to the ACC. That started already. Pitt beat Stanford already. So the next round, they're going to play number 7, NC State.
I'm
Pitt
not
beat Stanford
I'm
on a
not
buzzer beater
confident.
today.
So you said Pitt beat Stanford, right?
By 1 on a buzzer beater today.
Oh wow, I missed that. Give me NC State. We'll wait.
All right.
We'll wait to get the boys to bounce back.
Exactly. SMU beat Syracuse today, and SMU will play Louisville.
Well, you know who I'm picking there.
SMU.
They split that series this year, so that should be actually a really good game.
Probably not playing. He's out for the ACC tournament, I think, Michael Brown.
I didn't see that. Yeah, they're cooked.
He's questionable to play, so I'm just assuming he's cooked. Yeah, I'm picking SMU too, man. Next round or next number 8 Florida State versus number 9 Cal. That's kind of boring.
I don't know anything about either of them. Give me Florida State.
Same dude. I know Florida State has been hot. They've won like 6 out of the last 8 or something like that. Just I don't really watch ACC basketball, but I just check the scores in the morning.
Right.
And then there's a game going on right now, Virginia Tech Wake Forest, which is close. The winner of that plays Clemson next
round. Give me Virginia Tech.
All right, I'm with you. We'll just say whoever the winner of that game is, because it's a close game right now. So whoever the winner of Virginia Wake Forest, we think they'll upset Clemson.
All right.
All right. Next round, up to the top, we got NC State versus Virginia.
Give me Virginia.
All right, same here. Lockdown defense. SMU versus Miami.
Miami, easy. Jay Lucas has done a great job in his first year.
He has. He's got that team rolling, man. I watched them versus Louisville, and Louisville beat them, but they still look pretty decent. It was
Louisville got lucky.
They did, and Conwell went off. He's their best player now if Mike Hill's not playing, so.
Oh, 100%.
Number 1 Duke versus number 8 Florida State. I'm assuming we're both picking Duke.
Yep. Duke's winning it.
And then number 4 UNC versus whoever Virginia Tech or Wake Forest is.
Even North Carolina.
Same. Number 2 Virginia versus number 3 Miami, and number 1 Duke versus number 4 North Carolina.
Give me Miami and Duke wins it.
I got Virginia Duke. Duke wins it. So, all right.
Okay.
Clark, and we got Miami. All right. Next, we'll go 3 big brackets. One has started today. The Big 12. Arizona State beat Baylor, and Arizona State is going to play Iowa State in the next round.
Give me Iowa State.
All right. Iowa State.
I don't know though.
Cincinnati.
I feel like Bobby Hurley, with him,
got a little run in him.
It's kind of leaning towards he's not going to return. Can he channel some of his brother's magic and, hey, looky here? No, he can't.
Right.
It's Iowa State.
No. Cincinnati beat Utah, so Cincinnati's playing UCF.
Oh, and that's kind of a big game. Both those teams are on the bubble.
Exactly.
Give me Cincinnati.
Same here. Cincinnati. Cincinnati's got a pretty nasty team. Next one is going on right now. BYU is up 68-63 on Kansas State with 14 minutes left. So let's assume BYU wins. If you want to assume Kansas State wins, that's fine.
Yep.
But they play West Virginia next.
So the winner of that plays West Virginia.
It was randomly hot. Like they've won quite a few Big 12 games here at the end of the season.
I know. You know what? Give me BYU to win both.
Okay, you got BYU to win both. So I do think BYU's going to win tonight, but I got West Virginia beating them. I'm just to do something different. West Virginia, they surprised me. So
it would honestly, it would not surprise me if BYU lost to West Virginia. I mean, they're hurt.
Mm-hmm.
We think we're hurt, but they have 6 guys out for the season. 6.
Yeah, I think that hurt AJ DeBasta's Player of the Year because BYU's lost a couple games. They gave Player of the Year in the Big 12.
It did 100%. It shouldn't have been Jaden Bradley.
Yeah.
There's two players on that Arizona team that you, in my opinion, you probably could have given it to over him.
I think
But
Brandon Berries is our best player.
I think Koa Pete's their best player.
He's the best NBA prospect for sure.
So I think you could have given it to either of those guys above Jaden Bradley. But what do we know?
I agree. Oklahoma State versus Colorado, two irrelevant teams.
What's the seed line there? I don't know either. I don't know much about either.
11 Colorado, 14 Oklahoma State.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know.
Give me the Cowboys in an upset.
Same. I'm going to both the Pokes. This is like the type of tournaments where the lower seeds can win a game or two. And then if they do win, they play TCU.
We have TCU. They're sneaky good, man.
All right. They are. I agree. I'm caught a couple of their games. They have pretty good offense. Next, we got Texas Tech versus Iowa State. 4 Texas Tech versus 5 Iowa State.
Give me Iowa State because Texas Tech isn't healthy.
Same, dude. And Iowa State.
I hate that because they're really good, but without JT Toppin, they're mid.
Yeah, they're different. They had that one good game, and then lost after. It's hit or miss without Toppin.
Much like Kentucky when they're missing their best players.
That's fair. Next was 1 Arizona versus 9 Cincinnati.
Arizona.
Second. And then we got 7 West Virginia versus. I wrote down the wrong one. I wrote down Utah, and I know Utah is not the 2 seed in there. Houston. West Virginia versus Houston.
Well, I had BYU in that one.
Oh, you had BYU, my bad.
But that would be against what, Houston?
Yeah.
And that's where BYU bows out.
Fair enough. All right, same here, Houston. And then TCU versus Kansas.
Program interruption. The Batcats have blown it open.
Let's go.
It is now 8-3. They have a runner on first with 1 out.
Okay.
And I think it's in like the bottom of the 5th.
BYU's up 7 now too.
Yeah, bottom of the 5th. Kentucky's up 8-3. Runner on first, 2 outs.
Sweet. All right. Well, we got TCU versus Kansas.
Give me Kansas. Oh my goodness, Ball State is just a comedy of errors right now. That runner literally just went from first to third on a bad pickoff attempt.
Oh my gosh. We got 1 Arizona versus 5 Iowa State, and then 3 Kansas versus 2 Houston.
Give me Arizona and Houston, and Arizona winning it.
All right. I got the same thing, except I got Houston beat.
Okay.
But if that comes into that championship game, that'll be a hell of a championship game.
Yeah.
All right. Now, the final 2, because, these Sunday games don't matter in the Big Ten and the SEC. I don't care what the tournament committee says. So.
Right.
We'll go Big Ten because we're SEC guys. Maryland beat Oregon tonight. So Maryland and Buzz Williams, who I talked to a lot about on Twitter, so I think he sucks. And he led Maryland to their worst record in school history. They beat Oregon, and they play Iowa next round.
Iowa.
Same. All right. And then
they can't stop Bennett Sturts.
Right. Bennett Sturts is awesome. He's a beast. There's a game tonight, Penn State versus Northwestern. That has not hit yet.
Ugh, that's an ugly game.
Winner plays Indiana.
Ugh. I don't know. Give me Penn
I'm going
State.
Northwestern. Just 'cause.
No, okay. Give me Penn
You
State.
got Penn State. I got
We
Northwestern. All
are.
right. Right. Let's see. Okay, we got Iowa. No, we did Iowa, right? USC versus Washington. No
I
Ted
don't know
Baker, obviously.
anything about either, but I've got to go with USC because of Musselman, I guess. I don't know. I don't stay up late enough to
Musselman.
watch
I'm
those
going
games.
Washington. I'm going Washington because they have this freshman named Heinz Steinbach from Germany. He's really good.
Yeah, I've heard that name.
Let's go.
He's a baller.
He's a pro prospect. We'll go. You had Penn State at Northwestern versus Indiana.
Indiana. I
All
know
right,
they're high
same
garbage,
here.
but so is Penn State.
They should be able to win that. Number 11 Minnesota versus number 14 Rutgers.
Ugh. Minnesota.
I'm going Minnesota. Now here's when the Big Ten bracket really starts. Number 8 Ohio State versus number 9 Iowa.
Give me Iowa.
Same, dude. Same, man. You had USC and I had Washington. The winner would play 5 with Wisconsin.
Give me Wisconsin. I think they're dark
Same.
horse to win that conference.
They are. They got a squad. They got a couple. They beat Michigan for one. Then what's the guy's name? They got John Blackwell, Nick Boyd. Yeah, those guys are good. Indiana versus 7 Purdue. That'd be a good rivalry game.
Purdue.
Same. And then Minnesota versus 6 UCLA.
Where's this tournament played? It's on the East Coast, right?
It is. Yep.
Yep. Give me Minnesota. UCLA does not translate well to the East Coast.
That's fair. I'm picking UCLA, but I like your theory a lot. But I'm just going to do UCLA to be different. All right, and then now we're into the quarterfinals. It looks like. Yeah, we got number 1 Michigan versus number 9 Iowa.
Easy Michigan.
This is going to be a good matchup. Number 4 Illinois versus number 5 Wisconsin.
Give me Wisconsin.
Dang, dude, and I hate agreeing on Wisconsin. I hate them, but it is what it is.
I don't like it either, but they have 2 of the best wins in all of college basketball, man. They beat Michigan in Ann Arbor, and they beat Florida. I think that was a neutral site.
Right, that's huge.
And they beat Purdue at Purdue.
Yeah, you're right. Mackey Arena.
So
Nebraska versus Purdue. Who wouldn't thought Nebraska would be a 2 seed? Who's Nebraska versus 7 Purdue?
Right. Purdue.
You got Purdue. I'm going Huskers. Go Huskers.
I don't trust Nebraska.
I don't either, but I want to root for them for one game, and so I think they can win one.
They don't have an NCAA tournament. We always rag on Tennessee for not making it to a Final Four. Imagine being a Nebraska basketball fan. They don't have a win in program history in the NCAA tournament.
You know, they have some similarities because Tennessee and Nebraska both think they are football schools. Except Tennessee is trying to be a basketball school, and they have had some success, but never a Final Four. Nebraska is just finally realizing, oh, we can spend money in basketball too. So that's a little different.
Right? That's a great
Okay.
point.
Number 3, Michigan State. You got Minnesota. I got UCLA, but I'm taking Michigan State.
Yeah, it's Michigan State there.
All right, Final Four. We both got number 1, Michigan, with a rematch with number 5, Wisconsin. And then you got 7, Purdue versus 3, Michigan State. And I got Nebraska versus Michigan State.
Give me a Michigan State rematch with Michigan winning again.
All right. I say, give me. I want to pick Wisconsin. I think they can beat Michigan again, but Michigan is out for blood. So I'm going Michigan versus Nebraska. I pick Michigan State in my Final Four, but I think Nebraska upsets them in the Big Ten tournament, and that fuels them to get to the Final Four. So
Okay.
I got
I like
Michigan
that.
beat Nebraska in the championship game.
Much like when
Okay,
Kentucky
cool.
lost to Vandy in the SEC tournament championship, and that propelled them to the 2012 championship, right?
Right, exactly. So before we get into the SEC to review, we both picked Duke in the ACC. I picked, we both picked Michigan in the Big Ten, of course. The Big 12, I got Houston. You got Arizona. And then in the Big East, I think we both went with St. John's. No,
Yep.
you went with St. John's. I want to keep going. All right. Last one.
All right.
SEC. Before we get into that, do you think Oweh should have got first team over any of the guys that got first team?
Yes and no. So who was the full first? Read me the full first team. I didn't see it.
That's fair. Well, here I'll name the 3 that I think that for sure, or 4 that deserve to be over him, and I'll leave the last one that I think that.
So
Thomas
I
Howell.
can name 2 right off the top that are automatic first teamers. It's Darius Acuff, Thomas Houck.
Who won Player of the Year? Acuff.
Yeah, it's Darius Acuff and Thomas Houck are for sure first teams. Maybe Chinyelu.
Baron Filan.
Okay. Well, who's the other? Well, do you consider Oweh a guard or a forward?
He's a wing. He could be either, honestly. I think, Filan's averaging like 22 a game, so.
So, if for rankings' sake, they do 2 guards and 3 forwards, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't consider Oweh a guard, so I would feel comfortable saying it's Acuff and Filan.
Well, there's 2 other guards on this team.
So they went 4 guards and a forward?
Tyler Tanner.
No.
See,
No.
he was the one I was questionable about. I understand getting a Vandy guy on there to reward them, but he should have been second team.
No. He doesn't deserve to be first or second team.
And the other guy I thought Oweh for sure should have got over was Jacoby Gillespie.
Who?
Tennessee's guy, Jacoby Gillespie.
I know who you're talking about. I was making a joke.
Yeah. I thought he's not even their best player. I think Nate Amen is, but
Nah, that's a joke. And then what was the forward? Chinyelu?
Tanner, Oweh, Houck was the forward.
Oh, wow. You're telling me Jacoby Gillespie was a first team all SEC over Ruben Chinyelu?
Yep.
Throw those rankings out. They don't mean shit.
Yeah. I will say Moreno made all
those
freshman
up.
team, so that was cool. But otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, as he should have.
Yeah, I agree. Well, here we go. SEC, number 9 Kentucky for 16 LSU.
Oh, we're gonna win, but it's gonna be close.
Now we're going to be sweating at about 2 o'clock. Yeah, 1:30, whenever.
I don't even get to watch. I'm gonna be at work.
Oh, I will too, but I will find a way. But yes, I will be at work as well.
Well, let me rephrase that. I'll get to watch sparingly. I'll be watching on my phone walking through the building, but there'll be moments where I don't get to watch.
Next, 12 Auburn versus 13 Mississippi State.
In Mississippi State, Josh Hubbard, future cat.
Yeah, same. That's going to be the worst loss of the season, that Auburn loss.
Right?
15 Ole Miss and 10 Texas.
You know what? Give me Ole Miss.
Okay, you went Ole Miss. I'm going Texas.
There's a little bit of a revenge tour there. Chris Beard got fired from Texas. Fair. Obviously, it was with cause.
Yeah.
At the time, with cause. But
yeah,
I don't know. I feel like he's going to get that Ole Miss team up and motivated. Like, hey, dude, we haven't had the best season, boys. Let's get up and get motivated.
For them compared to Austin. Yeah.
Right.
Let's get number 14 South Carolina versus 11 Oklahoma.
Oh, dog shit versus dog shit.
Right.
Give me
Oklahoma. It's horse shit versus chicken shit. If it's Oklahoma and South Carolina.
Right. Yeah, give me Oklahoma.
Same. All right. Number 9 Kentucky versus number 8 Missouri.
Man, I hate that I have to even think about this. Oh, give me the Cats.
The Cats.
I'm not the most confident in that.
I'm picking Missouri.
Oh, okay.
I'm picking Missouri. I saw it firsthand. They're tougher than us. They out rebound us. We don't close out on shooters. I think we're going to score 80 points again and lose.
I would not be surprised if we lose.
Yeah, well, so we can just skip to the next round. We probably think Florida's going to beat Missouri and Kentucky. So.
Yep.
Tennessee versus Mississippi State. Without Nate Amen, I think he's out.
You know what? I'm feeling a Josh Hubbard run in March.
Okay.
Give me Mississippi State. Fuck Tennessee.
All right. Amen, brother. I'm going to pick Tennessee just because I think they're the better team, but I love your pick. So. Ole Miss versus number 7 Georgia, and I got Texas versus Georgia, and I think Texas will beat Georgia.
I got Georgia.
All right, Clark got Georgia, and we both got Oklahoma versus 6 A&M.
Give me A&M.
Same. All right, we got to pick Florida. Number 4 Vandy versus you got Mississippi State, and I got Tennessee, and I got Vandy beating Tennessee.
And I have what now?
Mississippi State.
Versus Vandy?
Vandy, yeah.
Give me Vandy.
All right. 2 Alabama. You got number 7 Georgia, and I got Texas.
You know what? I don't believe in Bama. Give me the Dogs.
All right. Clark has got the Dogs. And then 6 A&M versus. That's all they do. Let's bark at you. 6 A&M versus 3 Arkansas.
Arkansas in a rout.
Yeah, I think Buckyball is the type of ball that Calipari doesn't know how to figure out, but A&M doesn't have a A-cuff, so I'm going Arkansas. All right, Florida, number 1 Florida versus 4 Vandy, and I got Alabama versus Arkansas, and you got Georgia versus Arkansas.
Give me a Florida Arkansas SEC championship and Florida wins in a rout.
I got Florida Bama and Florida wins.
Okay.
All right, so we both basically picked most of the same champions except the Big 12 in the Big East, but the rest a little mixed bag. So we'll see how it goes. Tomorrow's Thursday are the big days where the games basically 12 midnight. So
Yes, sir. Well,
well, I don't have any helmets for right now, so we can do that next episode.
yeah, we'll do helmets next episode. We're almost 2 hours into this thing.
Okay. Big episode. Like I said, this one and the next one will probably be the 2 biggest of the year. So
Yep. Well, go Cats, go Crow Green. As always, follow us on socials. You got anything else for 'em?
go Cats, go Bears. That's all I got
All
right now. Let's go. Let's have a fun March, no matter what Kentucky does.
right. Well, we'll catch you on the next one.